You
Craig's
shouldn't do that.
recording. Do you hear that?
Jesus Christ. I don't
That's
trust
the only
that.
way. That's the only
The
way I could
AI's
figure out to get a recording.
the AI's coming for us.
It is, but he's our third co-host now, and he's going to be with us through all these online sessions.
First biggest fan.
Craig, because he's here.
How
in the
am I
studio.
sounding?
You're sounding great.
pretty good. I'm
Yeah, you're
sounding
sounding
great.
good too.
I got
And
the
with
gamer
Craig,
headset on.
with Craig, I can like adjust each level. Like instead of it giving me all one output, I can change if somebody's quiet or loud.
Okay. So this is a step up, you're saying?
It kind of is. It's nice.
Yeah. Seems much more convenient.
It is, but you know, it's nice to be in the same room as well. So
It is.
that's an inconvenience.
I think these online sessions are gonna have a great vibe though.
You think so?
Cause I'm coming in with stories, bro. I got so much on my chest I gotta get off.
Yeah, I feel like I missed a lot because I
Oh
left
yeah.
before school was officially over.
Gotta cover the showcase.
That's
Gotta
true.
cover Sopranos. We gotta cover we gotta cover Sopranos, bro.
Did you finish it?
I did.
This is mostly going to be a Sopranos episode.
It is. It's gonna be dope though. Trust me.
That's good. Because I mean, this Titanic movie, everybody knows how it ends.
Yeah, dude. It's fucking very formulaic.
Yeah.
And we also got to talk about what happened to me today because I had a fucked experience today.
Oh no. Okay. Well, where should we begin?
And it involves with our mutual friend Michael.
Okay. Best friend.
So you know it's gonna be a story.
Yeah.
Where do we begin? We've been recording. Hello, guys. Welcome to Critterpit.
Yeah.
You know,
welcome.
They tried to shut us down. They really did.
They sent us to different cities. I'm in Edmonton now. Ethan's stuck in.
Yeah. What time is it over there?
You know, it's around 2:00.
Oh,
what about over there?
Yeah, it's 1 over here.
My God, it's crazy.
Fuck, man! I didn't think time zones.
Yeah, that's why episode 8 came out before episode 7 because a weird time zone thing. There's a time dilation.
I see.
It's not because I pressed Tuesday instead of Thursday.
That's lore. That's established. So yeah, we're online now.
Yeah,
school has ended.
Summer.
Yeah, we're dedicated though.
Exactly.
To delivering.
Nothing can stop us.
Yeah, we're dedicated to delivering the best podcast experience out there.
Absolutely. Us and Craig.
Sorry to Graham and Keegan for not uploading for a bit. Sorry, guys.
Yeah. I don't know where all our views come from because there's always like
I know
consistently like 20 or so.
It kind of creeps me out.
Yeah.
Who's watching? Show yourselves, you guys.
Exactly. And it's on like people listen on Spotify too. Like
shit.
I don't know.
Creepy.
It's probably just Craig.
Yeah. Graham
recording everything.
I can see that.
Graham streams on
Troy's out there.
Yeah, he commented on episode 8. Best episode ever.
One.
We're gonna have Troy on. For Silence of the Lambs, I think he wanted to be on that one. Yeah.
I'm locking in a few guests right now. I really want to get Cole on, our mutual friend Cole.
Okay. Yep.
Our mutual buddy. I really want to get him on. Maybe on the next one. On the next John Woo one.
That'd be fun.
Hard boiled because he's a big action guy.
Yeah.
So that'll be fun. And then I want to get my
Cole in the in-person studio too one day.
Oh, for sure, dude.
Or probably when if we're gonna go to the film festival in Calgary.
That'd be perfect timing. Yeah.
Okay. That's a peek behind the curtain.
Yeah, just breadcrumbs.
Yeah.
Where was I?
You were telling me I don't remember. We were talking about where we were going to start. Should we start by introducing the movie?
Yes.
Oh yeah, guess.
A couple other guests. Gonna get Griffin on, our biggest hater. He's got to show himself.
Okay.
And then we're gonna get Caleb Poole on. Who
I don't know who that is.
I left an applause moment there, like the MCU.
Okay.
That's
somebody will edit that in.
If you know my lore, if you know the Ethan lore, that's big.
It's huge.
That's very big. That's huge.
Yeah.
So yeah, plenty to be looking forward to, you guys. So
Mhm.
stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Stay tuned, Critterpit Nation.
Yeah, Critter Nation.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're online. How's life been? What have you been up to?
I've been good. I've been good. I just started working, doing, like, landscaping and stuff.
How's that?
You know what? It's good. My body is sore, and I've only been working
Yeah.
for, like, a day and a half. It's
Oh
like,
damn.
oh yeah, I didn't realize how, out of shape I am
Yeah.
in general. Need to do
I
more
feel
work and
that.
stuff. But
I
it's
feel
been
that.
really good. Just get to be outside, like, all
That's
day.
dope.
Yeah, except for
Back in
today, there's,
the
like, a big thunderstorm, so had to cancel.
yeah, we got hit by that last night.
Yeah,
Yeah. That's dope though. Happy to be back in Edmonton out of Red Deer.
definitely. Yeah, seeing some of the Edmonton homies. One of
Yeah.
my one of my friends though, like, basically, I got back and then less than a week later, they went to Europe, and I didn't know that they were going, so I, like, drove
Wow.
them to the airport, and
That's sick.
yeah, it was fun. It was fun.
Yeah.
Good times.
Been
Yeah.
watching many good films.
I've been watching incredible films, including A Night to Remember, directed by Roy Baker.
We're not there. We're not there
We're
yet.
not there. We're not there.
I have
Okay.
so much to cover, Samuel.
Okay,
This is an
let's go
Ethan
over some
cast
of
today.
Ethan's top of the show, please.
This is
What have you
yeah,
got for me?
life's been good for me. Just been working Moxies.
Yeah, with
Shouldn't have
Michael.
said that with Michael. So yeah, the showcase was very dope. It's important
What
to
was the
mention the
best movie?
showcase. Um, it was
The
fucking The
re-edit of Jake
Janitor,
Rob the movie wasn't there, right?
Project Eros.
Yeah,
No, unfortunately got snubbed.
that sucks.
The Janitor though, it was friggin' amazing, bro. It was they used an older gentleman as
Okay,
the main character. He was like an old acting teacher there, so he was just like
he
an
was a
amazing
good
actor.
actor. Oh,
Yeah, and
that's incredible.
it just elevates it so much. And it had
Mhm.
like it was all edited to like classical music because this janitor has like aspirations to do that, right?
Yeah,
And it was really great. It it's like it may sound silly to say, but it feels like something that would be nominated for an Oscar, if that makes
really.
sense.
Yeah, it's
Imagine
like
like an Oscar
an
nominated
Oscar
short.
bait. Yeah,
Yeah. Which is like that's just it has that vibe, but it's great.
yeah.
I thought that was
Well, you should
very well
submit
done.
it. Submit it to, Edmonton or Calgary. I think they're both
Mhm.
Oscar,
Get on
pools,
that,
right?
you guys. But it was
Exactly,
great
whoever
though.
directed.
Gave me a lot of faith in the program.
That's
Some
good.
really great work.
After watching that one that we watched
Yeah.
the day that I left. I don't even wanna say
Yeah.
it. Uh,
Yeah. Let's
no
post it.
incriminating evidence, but
Yeah.
it was crazy. It was like
It was
the room
it
level.
was. It was nuts. But thankfully there were some really great projects. I really enjoyed myself. Really inspiring. A few of them
That's
are on
good.
Letterbox actually, which fucking
Whoa!
blew my mind because it's one of my
How do we
main
get a movie on
objectives to get on
Letterboxd?
Letterbox. Exactly.
Yeah.
It's one of my main objectives, and I know it's possible now. So
In
we're
fact,
getting
maybe
there,
it's
bro.
easy, you know?
We're getting on there. Yeah, I'm working
Yeah,
on a few projects right now.
that's sick. Me
Um,
too, actually. Got a couple on
I'm
the go.
gonna try to submit something to that 1 minute film festival.
Yep.
Got a really strong idea.
Nice. What's your idea? Is it the
I
one that
can't
we
tell.
had talked about, or is it different?
No, 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 no. Whole new thing, but it has a strong visual sense if I can do it right,
Okay. Can
and
you
it's
tell
very
me
cute.
off air, or will you just is it a secret?
No, let's see how it turns out before we start discussing it.
Well,
I'm
no,
just
because I
leaving.
can help you before it turns out if you're worried about it.
Um, yeah. All I'll say is I'm gonna try to go for like a vibe, which I
Okay,
think would
that's
be dope.
cool. That would be really
Shadows
cool.
and like silly little outfits.
Yep,
It's gonna be good. Because
yep,
my thought is it's a silent 1 minute film. Try to communicate as much as you can through visuals, and that's like an
exactly.
immediately recognizable brand almost.
Yep,
And I've got
and
a
it's
very
only a
cute
minute.
spin on it. Got a
I'm
great
excited to
story.
see your spin,
Great
and we get
story.
to submit those for free now.
I know.
Shout out
Shout out.
RDP.
And I'm gonna try to make a few with Jake. I'll try to do
Nice.
something there,
Yeah.
maybe. And then I also have another project that I actually worked on today, which is my fucked story. But we'll get to that. We'll get
Okay.
to that. So many
Okay.
breadcrumbs.
I
Um,
wanna get you out to Edmonton, though, sometime in May because there's this, like, 48-hour film
okay.
competition that I wanna do.
Okay. Tell me a day.
So
I'll book it off.
putting together a bit of a crew right now
That'd be
for that.
sick, dude.
What's
I'm
Yeah.
all I'm all here for it.
So that'll be
You
cool,
heard
I
it here
think.
first here, folks.
Yeah, it's gonna be the
Um,
best movie ever that's made in
it's gonna
48
be the
hours.
Citizen Kane of 48-hour productions. That's all I'll
Exactly.
say.
You
So
know,
yeah,
a fun
Showcase
fact
was
about
sick.
Citizen Kane is that it was made in 72 hours. So we could
Wow,
beat that. We could
that's
beat
pretty
that.
friggin' impressive.
Yeah. Not as impressive as ours will be,
When
though.
it came out, they're like, "This is the Citizen Kane of 72-hour productions,"
Yeah, they just said this
and
is
the and the
Citizen
and the
Kane.
name, I guess the name kind of stuck around,
Yeah.
which is
It's a
dope.
great
History. It's a film history podcast as well.
it is. I hope that
It
we're
all,
educating you.
yeah.
I
So
got
yeah,
my film
Showcase
history
was
grade
dope.
back, so, I
I got like a
officially passed that
91 in that
course.
class, bro. Sick.
Yeah. She said
Got
she
on
enjoyed
the.
having me in the class, so
Oh,
that's gotta
she
be
said
good.
she's looking forward to what I will produce and create. I know.
Whoa.
She's like, "Oh, this kid. This is Spielberg right here."
This kid's going somewhere.
Yeah,
She
this kid. Keep your
Did
eye
she
on him.
send you a check as well? She's like, "I want you
Yeah,
to remember
couple
me."
K,
That's
couple
sick.
K. I
No
know.
wonder you got
Just
so many projects going on. You got some
yeah,
money.
bro. I got that bankroll now, baby.
Yeah,
We got a production budget.
that's
So
sick.
yeah,
Critterpit Productions.
Showcase was sick. Me and Graham actually recorded a Critter Pit on
Yeah, you gotta
Showcase
send
night.
that to me.
Yeah, at the bar. We recorded one.
It's gonna sound so bad.
It's gonna sound good though. On my watch too. So it's gonna be good.
That's good.
It's gonna be our first short, I'm
Yeah,
thinking.
it's only a minute. It's
Exactly.
about this movie, right?
I think we started talking about this movie, but it quickly turned into It Happened One Night, and we just started talking about that.
It happened one night, like the other.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There's so many it like one night. I have a movie called In the Heat of the Night. That's a Criterion,
Mm,
and I always
yeah.
confused it with this one too.
I will be honest, I didn't know this film's, like, name until I watched it. Like,
Me
every
neither.
time, I'd,
I
like,
love
have
the
to
poster for this movie.
letterbox it. Oh, it's great. But we're
Yeah,
not here to talk about that.
not right now.
We're here to talk about The Sopranos.
Tell me about The Sopranos.
Monumental television.
It's true.
Monumental, my friend. Changed everything. And goddamn, just what a show. It said that David Chase, he went into the show, right? He always wanted to be a filmmaker, right?
Mhm.
So
And then he made
he
the best
originally
movie ever,
pitched.
right?
Yeah, we'll
Pretty
get to
same.
that. We'll get to that. But he pitched this Sopranos originally as a film, but he could only get it done as a TV show. So he's like, you know what? I'm just gonna make this as like good and cinematic as possible. And in
Okay.
doing so, just revolutionized the TV form forever. I think
Yep.
that's beautiful and kind of ironic. He couldn't be a filmmaker, right? For whatever reasons.
Mhm.
And then
He
that just
had to go to
changed
TV.
TV forever. That's
Yep.
crazy. Because if you look in the Discord, I have some screenshots in here. It's just like
Yeah, you sent
the
some.
cinematography is unreal,
Yeah.
dude.
All our fans just, look in the general section of the
Yeah, guys.
Critterpit the
Now,
official
Sam,
Critterpit Discord.
you're gonna edit together. It's gonna pop up.
Yeah,
No,
I don't know if I'm
joking.
gonna
I'm
remember to
joking.
edit that in, but
Um,
we'll see.
but it's amazing. And what can be said about the cast? Like just the
Yeah,
perfect
they're all
casting.
fine. They're all
Dude. No, you can't say
yeah.
that.
No,
James
they're all great.
Gandolfini, rest in peace.
Edie Falcone,
Yeah, Avatar.
Avatar, and
Christopher
she's gonna
Michael
be in the new,
Imperioli.
Pete
So
Davidson
good.
show
Oh,
with Joe
gross.
Pesci.
Oh, okay.
Isn't that weird?
Interesting. That is weird.
Joe Pesci's out of
God,
retirement to do a Pete Davidson TV show.
he should have just fucking stuck with Irishman in the last one. Fucker. He's ruining it.
No,
Uh, yeah. But
Irishman's still good.
Sopranos is sort of Irishman-esque. It's interesting.
Yeah, it's kind of like a passing of the guard, right? Like
Hmm.
a little bit.
Tony always says he was like born too late. It's kind
Mhm.
of like a displacement,
Yeah,
uh,
I was
playing
born in the wrong
against kind of
generation.
that sorta. It's playing
I
against
should
that
have grown up in the
Scorsese.
'60s. I would have been a Woodstock guy.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's
It's like
Tony.
playing against the Scorsese like mob image, right?
Mhm.
Where he gets all the glitz and glamour. Because there's glitz and glamour in this, but it's not portrayed with all the music and all that with that
No,
element to film form. It's all just like pretty cut and dry, you know? Like
yeah,
where it gets crazy in the editing is like in the dreams and stuff. And that's to explore like Tony's psyche. It's so interesting.
definitely.
It
And
took so many
Tony,
risks.
I've only seen the first couple seasons, but he kind of
Mhm.
strikes me more as like a reluctant gangster. It's very different to like the
Almost,
Scorsese.
yeah.
You say.
Because with Tony and like Christopher too, it's this thing about how you can see the twinkle of a conscience.
Yeah,
Where with all the other mobsters, for whatever reason, like it's wiped out. You know,
yeah,
with Tony, he has these internal issues from his dad of like panic attacks and all the trauma he's
mhm.
experienced, and like his fears of abandonment and
And
stuff.
weren't you
It's
so happy to be able to see those traumas put on screen in the Many
yeah,
Saints of Newark?
Many Saints in Newark, shit film, pretty bad. Like it's just it
That
like
was my
does this.
introduction to The Sopranos.
Have you seen it, the whole thing?
Yeah,
Let's do
I
a
watched it in
spoiler
the theater.
discussion. Spoiler
I was the
discussion.
only person in my theater when I watched
That's
that.
crazy.
They
That's
started the movie
awesome.
20 minutes late because they didn't think
So,
anybody was there.
spoiler discussion of Many Saints in Newark. What do you think of it? Uh,
I mean, I thought it was okay.
yeah,
I remember
because
almost nothing about it.
it's like a knockoff Scorsese picture, right? So it's
Yeah,
okay.
it felt like a TV movie a little bit, you know, like it wasn't.
Yeah, it definitely feels like something that should have been a miniseries.
Yeah.
David Chase didn't direct this actually. It was Alan Taylor who directed a bunch of
Mm,
Sopranos episodes, but I think David Chase like wrote it, produced it and
okay.
all. He's
Yeah,
actually in the film. He plays the guy who founded the Soprano crime family in a cameo, which is fun. I think that's very cute.
that is fun.
Guy
Did you
guy
like
who
how it
made the whole
started with all
universe.
the like graves and stuff?
I kind of rock with that shit.
I thought that was
I
pretty
kind of
cool.
rock
Yeah.
with that shit. So you got the one death spoiled for you then, huh?
I literally don't remember any. Does
Okay.
Christopher die? Is that what the?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Christopher.
Yeah.
Horrific death. Just
Yeah.
fucking snuffed out by Tony in a calculated move.
My God. Well, I didn't know that. That's a major spoil. I can kind of figure like, oh, it's
It's a
Sopranos. You know,
spoiler discussion.
first
It's a
four.
spoiler discussion.
Even though I haven't seen all of the
Yeah.
Sopranos, but
But I
it's a
kind of
spoiler.
love that. Even though
Yeah.
it's not like very Sopranos, they never did their like voiceover on Sopranos.
No.
Never did anything like that. But I kind of like it, just that connective tissue. And it leads into that ending, which didn't like the movie very much, but that ending makes me nerdgasm so hard, bro. It's so good. You remember the ending?
No. I don't.
Oh, it's
I might have
so
left
Dick.
before it ended. I don't. I
So
don't
Dickie
even remember.
Moltisanti, right? That's
Yeah.
Christopher's father, the guy who like built up Tony, right? Brought him
Okay.
into
See,
this
these are
life.
things that would have been nice if I had known, kind of going in.
Yeah, yeah, but he's like a mystified figure in the series. But it showed
Yeah.
here he's kind of like a self-loathing douchebag,
Yeah.
horrible guy like the rest of them. Um, and he just gets killed by Junior, if you remember, because Junior slipped and broke his hip, and Dickie laughed at him. So Junior
Right.
had him whacked for that,
Right.
which I kind of like that. That's very
Yeah.
Junior, man. He's very
Yeah.
pathetic.
What did you think of the
Um,
casting, like, between, like, getting a younger version for the
for Tone, they got the son
they got his
to do
son.
Tone. Yeah,
That
which was
movie came
great.
out in the same year as Licorice Pizza, right? It's a big year for sons of
Oh,
actors
oh, fuck, man.
with,
I think
Philip Seymour Hoffman.
Michael Gandolfini's in Beau Afraid.
Is he?
Yeah, I swear I saw that on his letterbox. I'm gonna
Maybe. I
pull that up
mean, Beau is
real
Afraid.
quick. I'm seeing that tonight with Jake and
Oh,
Matt.
it's so good.
Michael.
It's so good. I loved it.
I did see a TikTok saying that it's pathetic though.
What do you well, okay, you have to come to that conclusion on your own because I don't think it's pathetic. Once you
It was
watch
a
it.
it was a very TikTok. Just like
Yeah. I think
ugh.
that
I think I'll
it's
love it though. I think I'll love
yeah,
it.
it's very good, and it's like it's weird because it's like I normally don't like when the metaphor is kinda, like, really
Yeah,
obvious and,
bro.
like, shoved in your face, but in this movie, it is, like, shoved in your face. But it's
Yeah.
awesome, like, I
Fuck
loved
yeah.
it. Yeah,
Michael Gandolfini in
he's
Beau's
in it.
Afraid. That's awesome. Fuck yeah.
Shout out.
Gonna be seeing that tonight. But yeah, I think that was great casting, honestly. He like just the eyes, man. They're so similar. And the
Yeah.
guy they got for Dickie was great. Other than that, it's whatever. I always prefer if they just cast like straight up Italians. Like I don't give a fuck about Corey Stroll or like who
Yeah,
was Modoc.
in his best
Modoc
role.
Modoc plays Junior in the Sopranos prequel,
Yeah.
which is a very fun
What I'm hearing you say is
tidbit.
that you're against Italianophobia. You're trying to let's
I,
not do any more Italian face, please.
Yeah,
Yes.
I've been Italian pilled.
Yeah.
When
Was it the
Silvio is
Mario movie
defending, yeah,
that yeah,
that was a disgrace. But when
it was
Silvio
discriminatory.
is like losing his mind because they're trying to cancel Columbus Day, he's like, it's anti-Italian discrimination. I'm
Yeah.
like, you know what? I feel that, you guys. I feel that.
Yeah. Well,
I'm a proud Italian.
are you a proud Italian, Ethan LaQuire?
I'm a pro- hey, my name ends in a vowel, bro.
That's true, but it starts with a L.
Fuck. Leotardo. That starts with an L.
Leonardo, yeah, that's true. That's true.
Leotardo. It's actually a plot point that he was a Leonardo, but it got changed at the fucking border, and he's very hateful because of that.
Makes sense.
Frank Vincent's
Okay.
character from Goodfellas and Casino is in that show. It's great. But yeah, Sopranos, what is there to say? Fucking amazing show. The ending, are you familiar with the ending at all?
I'm familiar with the ending, yeah.
Yeah, I think that shit is the greatest shit ever.
Yeah.
It's so good. It's
You
so
it
good.
you weren't like, "Oh my god, my TV's broken. What happened? What happened?"
I actually called up I called up HBO. I'm like,
Yeah,
what the fuck?
because we've met the, one of the presidents or vice presidents of HBO, so
Yeah,
we
we
have that
have.
in. Yeah.
We do. But no, that ending's great. Would it be correct to say it's just like pure film formalism? The way it like edits itself together, you know?
Mhm. I think so, like, in the way that you
Hmm.
understand what's happening through form, like, is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I
Just how
think so.
you understand that expectation of it cuts between Tony looking, the bell like rings at
Yeah,
the door, someone comes in. And they
yeah,
repeat that like 13 times and like tons of shots of just everyone in the restaurant. Yeah,
yeah,
definitely. And what's so
definitely.
great about that ending is still 10 years on, all the theories, they're so good. Like, because I think Tony for
Well, he
sure
died.
died,
Yeah.
for sure. But like just all the theories of who did it, because there's all these connections and like deep
Christopher came
lore.
back. He was a
Christopher,
zombie. Yeah.
he got reincarnated as a cat actually and killed him.
Okay, I like that. Maybe it was one of the
Personally,
ducks from the beginning of the show. They
oh,
say,
don't
"You
say that.
Tone, you just got quacked."
Don't mention don't mention poultry right now
No?
because it
Does
leads
this have
into my
something
story later.
okay.
It's
Okay, I
fucked.
don't like where that's
It's
going.
oh, me neither. It's fucked.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Sopranos. Great show. That ending, so good. And personally, just to put it out there, my theory on the ending is I think Butchie and Polly. That's all I'll say. That's all I'll say.
Okay. Okay. And let's get, the nation to to comment what they think that happened at the end of The
Yeah,
Sopranos.
exactly. We'll poll
I'd
you
love to
guys.
see all of your takes.
Just
And
go watch
the
Sopranos,
winner,
you guys.
whoever we decide is the winner, gets a box set of The Sopranos,
Yeah.
courtesy of Craig. Craig will send it over.
Signed by James Gandolfini.
Yep. We'll take his hand from the grave and make him sign
Yeah,
it.
it'll be dope, you guys.
Yeah.
It'll be very dope.
Yeah.
Great show though. Everyone watch it. We wouldn't have Breaking Bad today without it. Just it
Nope.
changed
Wouldn't have
everything.
The Last of Us, probably.
Just prestige level television. Just
Yeah.
prove TV can be so much more with more like challenging themes. It's
Mhm.
great. And such a great show, just in the way it
That's it.
presents it all as like slice of life almost. How
Mhm.
like plot points are just haphazardly ended. They just end on a dime in the most like anticlimactic way. I love it. It's just
Just like life.
yeah, it's amazing. Like a whole plot line will be cut short because a guy had a heart attack who was like set up as a rat for years. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Just great
Great.
show. Just
And
so
does it
intelligent.
surpass Better Call Saul as your new favorite show or
No,
no?
okay, yeah, I need to do the rankings. So
Yeah.
number one is still Better Call Saul, just because I'm like watching it as it came out. You know, I just
Mhm.
love what they did with the characters. I love the actors. I think the cinematography's peak. Everything about it is incredible. I think that's still my personal number one.
Okay.
because because Sopranos, as much as I love it, does have a lot of like fat, which is a consequence of its like
James
structure.
Gandolfini.
Hey, there are a
Sorry.
lot of big guys on that show.
Yeah.
Fucking Bobby Bacalieri, Vito
Yeah.
Spatafor, Jimmy Paul,
Fatso's, a lot of them.
Fat Dom. Speaking of, it's great. Yeah, number one, Better Call Saul. It can't be beat. I just love it. It's so good, so good. But dude, number two is Sopranos.
Number 2. Wow.
It it
That's a
beat out
coveted
Breaking
spot.
Bad. Yeah, it beat out it all. It's number 2, and I could
Mhm.
honestly see it one day ascending to number 1 as I let it, like, marinate in my
Ruminate.
mind.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Does
number
does
3, it's gonna
sorry.
surprise you, but it's Community.
Even with the terrible seasons.
Oh, one bad season, season 4.
Yeah. I don't know. I need to rewatch it because I remember thinking after season 4, it just got, like, messy, like, with all
Yeah,
the, like, character additions and, like
it
but
is, but I
I'll
think
give
there's
it
a
a I'll
lot
give
of
it a
great
rewatch.
jokes in there. I
Yeah, it's
love it.
very funny. Yeah.
I love it. Very good show. Number 4, I'd probably say Breaking Bad.
Wow, really? Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. That
What
does
do you think?
surprise me that it's
You think it'd
below
be
Community.
higher? Yeah,
I would
it's
probably
just the
switch
thing is,
Community.
I
Yeah.
quite like it. I love that show, but I never like coming off a rewatch or coming off the initial watch. I never find myself obsessed with it. But with like Better Call Saul, that dominated my life for like 2 years. That's all I could think about. And
But do you become
Sopranos.
obsessed with Community? Like, I know
No,
it's
but
a
I
show that you
just
can probably rewatch a lot, but, like
and I think that's kind of where it's the ranking is
yeah,
just because I value it for different reasons, I guess.
okay, yeah,
Yeah. It is a
that
personal
makes sense.
ranking. Um,
Well, it's shit,
it is pretty
and
shit.
we don't
But
we
I'm
only
throwing a
accept
new
the
one in the
best.
mix.
Okay, go
I'm
ahead.
throwing I'm currently watching. This is big, you guys. This is definitely gonna need a pause for applause.
Okay.
Pause for applause. Poetry. Um, Twin Peaks, bro. Wow.
It's so okay, I'm so glad you're watching it finally. I've
Yeah,
only seen the
bro.
first season because like, it's n you
What?
can't find the 2nd season anywhere.
It's on my
But
Flixer, bro.
okay, yeah, I need to
I'm
check
2
that out.
episodes in. It's already just weird.
I
I can
love the
tell this
theme.
is gonna get weird. The
I love
theme,
the dun
didn't think they
dun.
played as much as they do.
Oh, it's, like, in every scene.
Yeah, and I love how, like, there's 2 main themes. There's that, which is, like, this super dramatic, like, opera,
Mhm.
and then the other one's, like, this bumbling, like, "Doo doo doo doo
Yeah,
doo doo doo." It's
yeah.
awesome, and just fuck. Can I say Kyle MacLachlan is a national treasure.
He is.
My
Well, you had to
lord.
keep watching that show because he just goes
He is
crazy.
so good, so quotable, bro. Like that one line where he's like, the sheriff asks him like, "Why are you whittling wood?" And he's like, "Well, in this town, um, people still slow down for yellow lights. Where in big cities they speed up.
Yeah,
So I'm whittling wood." Like,
yeah.
what?
Doesn't that seem like such a David Lynch thing too, though? It's
Yeah,
like, it's
sounds
so
so
great.
weird, but like the atmosphere's set up so perfectly. Like the vibes are immaculate, you know.
I love how all the characters are so different. Like,
Hmm.
there's so many characters in that show, but, like, I know I can keep them all straight, you know? Sometimes
Yeah,
there's just when you're like, I don't remember anything that's happening, but
and
Twin
Kyle
Peaks,
MacLachlan is so good.
he's great. I love
So
all the
good in
little
that.
side characters though, like, uh, I I like the cops, Harry
The
S.
sheriff's
Truman.
fun.
Yeah,
One guy who cries a lot.
yeah, and
Log
he's got
Lady?
the little Log Lady,
Log Lady?
R.I.P. Log Lady.
I have a feeling she's gonna be big.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Everybody is big in
Oh,
this show, like,
Jesus.
there's no small roles.
I love
Even
that.
the
I'm so
you've met the
excited.
drapes lady too, right? Like
Yeah, I
yeah,
bet.
yeah.
God, she's crazy.
I love
I'm only 2
everybody's
eps
look.
in.
Yeah, we'll talk more about it.
Might I say, I really don't like that psychologist character, though.
Oh,
Don't like that
I
guy.
like the way he dresses. I mean, he's creepy. He's a very
He's
s
like, fuck, I don't like it. So, okay, 2 episodes
he's a
in, it's
creepy fuck.
amazing. But is the
You haven't
watch order is this correct? It's season 2 to the first 2 seasons, and
Yep,
then it's Fire Walk with Me,
yep,
then The Missing Pieces,
and The Return.
but then there's, like, a David Lynch interview thing I saw where it's, like,
Oh,
apparently
I don't know
David
about
Lynch
that.
himself interviewing, like, the characters, like, the actual characters.
I haven't even heard of that. That's really
Yeah,
sick.
sounds awesome. Then The Missing Pieces is just, like, behind the scenes
I
or
think
not
so,
behind the
yeah.
scenes, extra scenes, deleted
Yeah,
scenes.
deleted stuff.
So I'm looking forward to it. I think that'll be a very different from Sopranos, but I'm
Oh,
rocking
yeah.
with it.
But it's like a mystery, you know, it's
There is a
very, like,
mystery.
atmospheric.
Yeah, just ridiculous character actors.
Have
It's
you
awesome.
met the like hotel people yet, and like I think it's like the Swedish people that are
Oh, the Norwegian
or
guys.
Norwegians. Yeah,
Yeah, they've left.
yeah. Have
I'm
they
looking
left?
forward to it.
Oh, it's
Ooh,
great.
oh my
Uh,
lord,
Great show.
great show. And then after that, I'm either gonna
Go to
watch.
Canada in that show as well. Spoiler.
Do they? Fuck yeah! I'm
Yeah,
so excited because you know me, big lover of Canadian representation. Shadow
exactly.
Cronenberg just watched Spider is pretty mid. Oh well.
That's a short film by him, right?
No. It's a feature with Ralph Fiennes, 2002.
Okay.
Psychology thing is okay. I don't know.
Well,
I watched
I
a
can't.
great short film from him though. The Nest. It's so weird. It's on YouTube. 10
I'll check
minutes.
it out.
You have to
10 minutes.
watch after this. It's awesome.
What's it about? Is it like, or I mean, is it just
It's
kind of
about
vibes?
it's like implied body horror. It's great. It's like this woman is seeing a doctor to get her right breast removed because it's infected uh
Cancer.
with insects apparently.
Ugh.
And it's just Cronenberg is playing the
Like that.
doctor, has a camera on his head like a GoPro, and it's super wide. The image is so distorted, and he's just talking to the woman, and they're just talking through like what they should do
Yeah,
to get rid of the breasts, and it's like filmed in a seedy garage. Ugh,
probably his garage.
yeah, it's awesome.
Okay, I'll
But
definitely
yeah,
check that out. The Nest.
shows. I'm watching The Wired next, maybe though, which I've heard
Okay,
great things about. That
I've
or
heard.
The Kingdom. You know about The Kingdom?
No, I haven't heard of the Kingdom.
It's described as Lars von Trier's Twin Peaks.
Okay, that seems
Yeah,
like it'd be a
bro.
lot.
I know. Just that's crazy, dude. That's crazy.
Did he like he created it as well? It's not
Yeah,
just like,
director,
wow,
bro.
wow,
And it's very Twin Peaks because it premiered in the 90s, I believe, and it just came out the third season. So,
nice. Yeah, just
yeah,
like Twin Peaks.
which is
But I've
just
heard the third
awesome.
season of Twin Peaks is kind of like it's different. You know, it's
Okay.
barely a third season.
I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, dude, just from the snapshot I got of like where the show goes, it was like talking about like duplicate uh s- agents, Cal Blackman's characters, like multiple of them, and I'm like,
Yeah,
oh Jesus, what's going on?
evil. Yeah,
Looking
yeah.
forward to it. Okay.
Great show. Great show. Recommend to everybody.
Oh, Critter
You know, the
Nation.
Queen. The Queen really likes Twin Peaks. Or rest in
That's
peace, the Queen.
interesting.
But there's this great story of Paul McCartney was like playing Buckingham Palace or something, and the
Hmm.
Queen left like halfway through the show. And Paul McCartney asked her after, like, "Why did you leave? Like, did I like play poorly?" And she was like, "No, Twin Peaks was starting. I
That's
had to
awesome,
go
dude.
watch." Yeah,
I love the Queen.
shout out the Queen.
Critterpit loves the Queen and
Critterpit
supports the
stands
monarchy.
with the monarchy.
We stand with the monarchy here at
Yeah.
Critterpit.
The current king, I forget what your name is, but please come on the pod. We can
Yeah,
do it
he's
anytime
locked
you want.
in. He's locked in. Don't
He's a
worry.
locked in guest.
I'm
Yeah.
telling.
Maybe
I'm
for this is
telling.
Spinal Tap. I feel like he probably likes that movie.
Graham just asked if he wants to join Critterpit. We'll call him for the movie recommendation.
Definitely. We'll get him in.
But yeah, I have one last tangent.
The
Talked
fabled story.
showcase. We talked showcase.
Yeah.
We talked Sopranos. Now we got to talk My Morning. But since I'm a master of tension, I need to pee first. I'll be back in like 30 seconds.
All right. Enjoy peeing. Yeah, so I guess it's just me right now. I just got a notification that some Dune Part 2 footage was shown. I know Ethan would like to be part of this conversation at CinemaCon, but I will just talk about it right now. So Dune Part 2 was apparently shot 100% on IMAX, which is crazy. I wonder, I mean, they're not going to do the like straight to streaming thing like they did for the first one, so you can go see it in IMAX. That'll be great and it won't look weird on your phone. But I wonder if they're still going to do a like edit of it where they have bars, you know? I don't know. We'll see. So apparently it starts with Paul and Cheney. I don't
We
remember
back.
what their name. You're back. I was just talking about Dune Part 2 news that just surfaced.
Hit me, hit me, hit me.
It was shot 100% on IMAX cameras. So
Fuck yeah.
the first one was apparently only 40%. So That would be
Okay,
pretty cool. They just showed a
that's
whole
good,
bunch of
bro.
cool stuff.
That's
Austin
good.
Butler is bald in it, apparently.
Let's go. They committed. That's
Yeah,
great. Maybe he should have
so
hair. I don't
it
know
should be
though.
good.
I feel maybe he should have hair. I'm a conflicted Dune fan. I don't know.
You don't think Dune Part 2 will be good?
No, 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 dude. I have the utmost faith. I'm just,
In Diddy.
I don't know about the hair on Fade Rotha. I don't know
I loved,
because
the 1984 Fade. I love the way he looked.
he's great. But do
Sting,
you think he
that's
should have hair? This is the Dune Hour here at Critterpit, a recurring segment moving
I
forward.
think if they had just recreated the Sting look, yeah, he's gotta have that, like, red hair.
So
But,
Sam votes Sting.
yeah, I
I
vote to
feel
put
like
Sting back in it.
because like the bald, it's Harkonnen, right?
Yep.
But the hair separates him because he's like cunning. He's creepy. He's like a little bloodthirsty killer.
Is he cunning, though? I thought he, like, cheated. Like, oh, I
Yeah,
guess it could be cunning.
that's
Yeah, yeah.
all them Harkonnens except for Dave Bautista are cunning.
Do you think he's gonna do the Elvis voice? That's the big meme, right?
Yeah, apparently he's Elvis pilled.
Yeah, can he do anything else?
That's the news. That'd be a crazy vibe though.
Alright,
Oh,
Paul.
all right, Paul. We're gonna have a duel to the death. Wait, fuck, what's that called? I'm such a fake fan. I'm such a fake fan.
They go into, like, a gladiator battle. I forget, yeah, what the actual
The
term would be.
weirding way? It's not the weirding way,
That's,
bro.
that's for the
Yeah, that's a
the
Ben Gesserit.
yeah,
That's their fighting
yeah,
technique.
yeah. I don't know, I've got the book right beside me. I could try and find it, but it
Dune,
would take a
Nate,
while.
Dune, Paul. This is the Dune hour right now, you guys. The
Dune
Dune
hour.
hour.
Dune
So
news. Breaking
anything
news.
goes.
Dune.
What is it called?
Paul. What's his name? Frade?
Fade Rotha Harkonnen. Okay, I'm on the Dune wiki, you guys.
Fade,
I'm
right.
changing over from the Sopranos wiki.
Just all of your tabs.
Canley, yes. Claiming rights of Canley. Nice, you guys.
Yeah.
Okay, well that's
Okay.
it for the Dune hour.
Shout out. We love Dune.
We'll see you next time on the Dune
Yeah.
hour. So Michael came to me yesterday.
And then we have a
What?
soundboard. I just found there's a soundboard on Discord.
What?
There's a soundboard on Discord.
This is the greatest episode ever.
Just clapping.
Damn. Okay.
Okay, now I know. Okay, this is gonna be great.
So
Okay,
Michael came to
please
me
tell your story,
yesterday
and I'll operate the board.
and he said, Ethan, I want to make a TikTok with you. I want to make a TikTok because it combines my love of food. He's a chef, right?
Yeah,
He wants to prepare a beautiful dish, and my love of film. We both grow and are able to grow our portfolios, as he said.
exactly. Would
I'm
this be
like,
like 4 Moxies, or like was it just
no,
for
no,
fun?
no, like TikTok, just a TikTok.
Okay.
So nothing crazy. Yeah,
Okay.
fucking busting my balls out here.
No, please go.
Um, um, so, so I'm like, okay, Michael, what are you thinking? And he's like, I bought 4 quails, and we're gonna cook one of them, make a meal out of it.
Yeah,
And there's a TikTok trend where you like show an animal, a cute animal. It's like, wow, so cute. You're baiting people almost. And then it's a
mhm.
hard cut to like just their like skinned corpse, just like a cut of poultry pretty much. And it's like, oh, get
It's
fucked, we're eating it.
disgusting.
We're eating it, you know?
Yeah,
So we're like,
absolutely.
Michael's like, I want to make that. And I'm like, going into it, I was like, okay, we can make this very like, I can make this fun and cinematic, right?
Mhm.
I can try to employ the film form to make this good.
Exactly.
So I got my DSLR. And we want to do it. I set up a beautiful shot, right? Where it was
Yep.
this cage full of these
Were you
quail
were you shooting it, landscape or, portrait?
portrait.
Okay,
Yeah.
making sure
Just
it
because
filled the
like
full frame.
I don't, you know me, I'm always gonna go for landscape. Just It's a
Yeah, you want
TikTok.
to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got this beautiful shot of their cage, and it was completely backlit by a window, so it looked
Hmm.
like it was all warm and they're in nature. It was
Yep.
beautiful,
Yep.
and I got its close-ups on their face. I got a shot of Michael caressing one of them, and then when it came time to kill it, and the killing went down, I've never felt more disgusting in my
Yeah,
life.
that's pretty. Was it like in his apartment? Like, where did you do this?
Yeah,
Oh my god.
I've never felt more disgusting in my life. Yeah, it felt like I
Yeah,
made a snuff film. I didn't record the killing at
that's
all. Of
good.
course not. Of course not. It was just
If
supposed
you
to
were
be
a
like
real filmmaker, you would have, like David
because
Lynch.
if I just can disconnect this from it's just that's what these quail are made for. But I think just the act of recording one before and after, cutesy, and then food, it
Yeah.
was weird. Made me feel disgusting. And the worst part is the killing itself went down really badly. It was not clean.
Yeah. Ugh.
Michael
Ugh.
tried to do it with like craft scissors.
Why?
He
This is
thought it would be
terrible.
sharp enough, dude, and it was a struggle. I
No.
decided to watch for some reason just because 'cause I'm like, "I'm a big boy.
You need to be
I
there.
I can watch it," and I I felt like I was in The Sopranos for a hit that went completely wrong. It was super
Yeah.
messy because it was
Ah,
struggling and looking at him, and just blood was pouring out of its throat, and got on Michael's shoes, and he got, like, bloody footprints in the kitchen, and it was messy, and I did not feel good about that. And
no.
I don't even know if I wanna make this TikTok anymore. I'm sure it would be funny throwing it all together, it'll be fine, but I don't
Yeah,
know.
but still.
I feel
It'd be weird to revisit that even,
you
I
think
would
it's
imagine,
do you feel this is amoral, or do you think there's just icky feelings around it?
I don't know that it's like yeah, I think it's mostly just the icky feelings.
Because when I disconnect, I'm like, "Oh, I think it's fine, honestly, because it's just like, I just cooked Michael preparing a meal, you know? Or
Yeah,
recorded him cooking a meal, and the meal's delicious, might I say. Cajun
it's the
quail.
behind the scenes drama.
Yeah,
Drama and
trauma.
trauma.
Yeah, it was, asparagus spaghetti with Cajun quail, and it was delicious.
It does sound pretty good.
I'll throw it actually up in chat so you can see. It was
Please.
very, very yummy. Chicken was like I don't know how to describe it. It was
Like,
like,
a little spicy, a little.
no, it was like chewier than meat,
Yeah.
is how I guess I'd describe it. It was good though. It had like
It
stronger
was chewy.
flavors.
Shouldn't chicken not be chewy? Like,
No, no,
to me,
like
when I
that's
think
not
of
the
chewy chicken, it's like raw. Like, it'd be raw.
it's not
I don't
like
know.
that. It was like it had like
Okay.
grit to it almost, I guess. Does that make
Okay.
sense?
Yeah, I
Like
think so.
grit to it?
Yeah.
Chewy's the wrong word.
Grit also sounds bad, but I'm sure it was
No,
good.
no, 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 no. It was grit.
Yeah.
It's very unique. There's the dish. Michael's a very good chef. And
Yeah, no, that does look very good.
he like had some quail egg over it,
Yeah.
which like
For all the
I wouldn't
listeners at home,
expect.
we'll just have to ask Michael
Yeah.
to make you one. It'll be good.
The quail egg combo with asparagus spaghetti was actually delicious. I didn't expect that to be a great pairing, but very good. So overall, not an experience I regret
But just an
because,
interesting, weird experience to have.
and I always say I'm down for an experience,
Yeah.
but then afterwards, me and Michael, and this is all this morning, you guys. I'm still like shaking from this. Me
Yeah.
and Michael just walked around the parking lot for like 15 minutes, not saying a word to each other.
Just
It
like you just
felt
killed
like a
4
scene of The
quail.
Sopranos. Yeah.
You should
Two
have
of the
set up your
quails aren't
camera.
getting
It
killed.
could have been a scene.
Another coworker of
What
mine
are you
adopted two of the quails, so those will be fine.
Well, they'll definitely get killed. Like, what are they gonna do with 2 quail?
Pet, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah,
Where did he
weird.
get them? Like,
I don't know. I don't know.
where do you
My
get live
relationship
quail?
with this man has like brought me the most interesting experiences.
It's true. It's true.
You can attest. Our mutual friend Michael.
Our my close friend, he's mutual. Yeah, it's good.
It's always
Very chill.
interesting. I'll probably edit that together because I can rationalize it. It's good experience. And what if it does come out dope? I'll put like some smooth jazz over it. It's nice and cheeky.
Exactly.
But
You do
then
anything.
I'll always just think of the trauma behind the scenes. We've
Yeah.
been lying to people and saying it was super clean and nice.
But now it's on the record that it wasn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was good though. Michael's a
I like
great
the
chef,
soundboard.
and I had a lot of fun just recording and fucking around. So
Yeah,
overall,
getting some
7 out of 10.
experience.
Yeah.
7 out of 10. Pretty good. Pretty good. A golf clap.
I'm using Keegan's wide lens for the film
Nice. How
because my
distorted does it make it look, or is it just kind of like a
oh, not too
regular?
bad.
Okay.
It's not like super wide. I just say it's wide because compared to mine,
Hmm.
if you remember the one, it was it was like telephoto almost.
Yeah, I do remember because we were in Jake's
Just
small basement.
stupidly long, very annoying to use.
Yeah, but we had the
But yeah,
wide down there as well. I think, right?
yeah, and I'm gonna use that wide on that 1 minute film thing. Doing, I'm very
That'll be
excited
sick.
for.
I'm excited
Yeah.
to see it.
So yeah, that's been my day so far. And after this, I'm gonna go see Bo is Afraid with Matto and Jake. So
That'll be fun. Let me know what Matt thinks of it,
yeah, yeah, excited to see Matthew.
buddy.
I'm getting Matthew withdrawal.
I don't want to. I'm kind of getting Matthew withdrawal as well.
You missing everybody?
A little bit, but also like definitely happy to be away a little bit. It's good to
Yeah,
have Critterpit to catch up, kind of
Critterpit,
hear about
ground
Red
you.
Deer lore, but
Stay grounded.
stay grounded. Exactly. No, I know my
Yeah,
roots. I know
don't
where
let
I came
Edmonton
from.
go to your head.
Exactly. I would never.
um, fuck,
Yeah.
man. So yeah, I'm just warning Critter Nation that online Critter Pit is gonna be my diary, pretty much, of the
Just
interesting.
everything. It's gonna be like it's your like
Yeah,
therapy session where you just like
it
let
is. It
go
is, dude.
everything that
I'm gonna
happened in
have
the
just
week.
like a super traumatic memory. Just like,
Like when you killed 4 quail or 2 quail,
yeah.
you know? That's
No, just
that's
one.
exactly
It
it.
was one.
Just one. Okay.
Just one, bro. Don't you
So
start spreading rumors.
okay,
It was
now I'm a
there
little
was no
confused on the math
quail
here.
mass murder. It was one quail. There's 4 quail start killed one, and 2 of them are getting adopted by a coworker, and
So
that'd
what
leave
happened to
one
the other
left.
one?
It's still there, chilling.
Oh
Michael's gonna
no.
keep it for the eggs.
Okay.
Okay, you're making this whole situation seem much more amoral than it is.
No,
It's perfectly
the
ethical.
weirdest part about it is that it's like in his apartment. And like
Yeah, he just has them in a cage.
yeah, you know,
It seems
like it's
ethical.
fine.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
like people have pets and people have pet birds, but I think it's just
The vibe's
the
weird.
put the whole thing in context is a little strange. And you can
Vibe
agree, you know.
vibe today was weird. Mix up of Sopranos and trauma
And killing quail.
and good meals, really good meals, and
Yeah.
TikToks. TikTok.
TikTok. Are
So
there any
yeah.
sounds that you think I should add to the soundboard? Just
Oh,
random.
I'm smarter than 99%,
Oh
99.9%
yeah.
of the
Okay. Well, I'll
population.
have to pull that. That'll take some work, but that'll
Sure,
be
I
fun.
have some very funny sound bites. Actually, no sound bites from Ethan. Not
Okay.
allowed.
No
Um,
sound outs for Ethan.
yeah, banned. Uh, I'd love to just steal a bunch of H3 ones because that's like me and you
Hmm.
already are on that. So it's like half the
Exactly.
time we're already just going like Donnie
You're probably
or
just
some
yeah,
shit.
just things that we're already thinking.
Yeah,
Yeah. Well, you
that'd be
can have
great,
your own soundboard as well. It's cool.
dude. How do you get to a soundboard?
Do you see
Open
like on the
soundboard.
bottom? Yeah, on the bottom. Yeah, there you go. You found it. This is good
I've
content.
I have a good bit idea. When Graham
Please.
comes on,
Okay. We'll
don't
just
say anything to
yeah,
him.
just all
Just
sound bites
just we have to stay coordinated. We have to like respond to what he says.
yeah, through
Oh,
things.
it's gonna be
Okay.
good, dude.
That'll
Oh,
be a
dude,
fun bit.
can
That's a
you
fun bit.
can you upload sounds?
You can. It has to be 5 seconds. So I only had
How do you
one that
do
was
that?
under 5 seconds.
How do you
And it
do
was
that?
that.
How do you do
You
it?
see the on the like when you go into the soundboard, there's like add
Yeah.
sound. Then just like find a file that you have. So
Open
just
soundboard. Add sound. I don't see the add sound bit.
No, it's for me. It's like I have two sections. I have Discord sounds and Critterpit online.
Okay, I can
Oh,
click
maybe it's
Critterpit
because
online.
yeah. And then do you see add sound or no?
No,
Hmm. Maybe it's because I'm like the guy who has all the like control of this Discord right now. I'd have
change
to
it
figure
right
out how
now.
to. I don't know how. This is the first Discord thing I've ever made.
Otherwise, you're gonna be getting a lot of sound bites in your email, bro.
Yeah.
And neither of us
Uh,
want that.
roles. Oh, I can't change any roles right now. Okay, I'll figure this out after.
Yeah. Okay.
But
Feel like we gotta talk about something.
like the movie that we watched,
Boom.
bada bing, bada boom.
We
What was this movie
watched.
about?
Fucking, I don't even know.
It's about the Titanic sinking.
It's even called A Night to Remember,
Yeah,
1958.
I had to write down the title like 3 times because I kept
Me
forgetting.
too. Why is
It's
it?
a
Why
it's a
is
good title, but it's like
A Night to
forgettable for some
Remember?
reason.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think it's shit. It's ironic because it's about remembering, and
exactly.
I genuinely, for the life of me, couldn't stick with me. I don't know. It's
Yeah,
crazy,
I
and
like the
that's
movie though.
honestly how I feel about most of the movie.
Yeah, like I agreed that it wasn't super memorable, but I liked watching it, and there were some
It
moments where I
was
felt
very
like
impressive.
very sad. Like,
I didn't feel I didn't feel sadness. I thought it did not pack an emotional punch. There are a few moments where I'm like, that's a very impressive shot,
mhm.
but for the most part, maybe it's because I'm coming from the Cameron version, which is like just so emotional, right?
Yeah,
So
and I've
romantic.
never seen the James Cameron
Oh,
version.
I've seen it a lot. My mom's obsessed with the Titanic. We just watched it so much growing up.
Yeah,
Maybe too young of an age we watched that because that shit was scary. Should got my mom on this. She's
we should.
obsessed with the Titanic.
Well,
Knows
it's not too
everything.
late, you know. Let's
No,
let's get her
no.
on. Um,
Mm, fuck.
yeah, I do you know if this movie was like real time or not? Because earlier in the film, like right around when there's an
My
hour and a
mom
half
would
left,
know.
they say that there's gonna be it's an hour and a half until the ship will sink, and then there's an hour and a
Mm,
half left in the movie. So I was wondering if
okay,
because that would be cool if
maybe.
they did do it real time, but
Yeah,
I don't
that
know
would be
anything about
cool
the
because this
Titanic.
film is like all about it's procedural.
Yeah,
It's its whole thing. Shows just each step of the way
yeah, and it
in
follows
a
a lot
very
of different
very dry.
characters.
And the characters, like I only remember one guy,
The
and
second
that's the
officer
drunk
guy,
guy. Well, that guy, but also just the drunk guy. I love the drunk guy.
the like the cook who like
Yeah,
just went to his room and drank.
yeah. And then
Yeah,
just bumbling around.
yeah.
Like it made me crack up, dude. It was
I didn't
great.
want the only thing that I didn't really like about the movie, other than that it was like just kind of not super
Mhm.
entertaining, but was the like Irish peasant guy. I don't think he was Irish. He had a weird accent. It didn't seem
Okay.
consistent to me. But
Yeah. I've noted a lot of things about the actors. There's a lot of lookalikes in this film. So I'm just
yes,
gonna shoot off a few.
please.
So the wife of the second officer looks like Emily Watson from Lars von Trier's Breaking the Waves. And I think Punch
Okay.
Drunk Love, main chick there.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can see that.
I do
Um,
see that. I
one
barely
of the
remember what
poor
she looks like.
people looks like Benny Safdie.
I didn't notice that.
And there's a guy who looks like Nick Swanson, who is a Adam Sandler film regular.
Let me look
He
that
has
up.
an annoying face.
Nick Swanson.
It might not be Swanson, but close to that.
Well, oh yeah, it is Nick Swanson.
He has an
Yes, this
annoying fucking
terrible
face.
comedian. He does a very punchable face in a way.
And
When you look
I
up Nick
saw
Swanson, it's all pictures of Nick Offerman except for the first two.
there's a picture of him hugging Adam Sandler, and Adam Sandler does not look happy to be there.
No. He hasn't been in any um, Sandler films in a while. I think Grown
He's a
Ups 2 was
grown-ups
maybe his
guy.
last one. Yeah.
So he was in the Titanic film.
That's cool that he was I didn't know he was that old. Like you wouldn't
Yeah.
expect it from looking at him.
So put some respect on his name, please.
The do-over. Boy, yeah, Adam
Yeah.
Sandler doesn't really look like he wants to be there.
So what I'll say is it was a film. The effects were very good. the effects blew me away. You can see where all the
The
budget went.
miniatures were a little silly.
I don't know,
They
man.
just
I
looked like
loved him.
little toy boats.
I
I
thought
thought
all
I
the
thought they
effects
were
looked
cool.
great.
I thought
Like
the
there's this one
beginning.
effect. There's this one effect where the camera's like completely stationary. The guy is
Yeah.
sitting in on a table with an ashtray on it, and just seamlessly as the scene goes on, the ashtray like falls off. And I'm like,
Oh yeah.
how'd they do that?
And
Like, did
I had
they
a
tilt
question
the
about that
whole
too.
like?
Like, yeah, did they tilt the set? Because the water was
Yeah.
tilted. Like the
hmm
water was like the only way that you can do that, I think, is to.
I think this was like a mega production, like super fucking big,
It looks really expensive.
and like great cover. Like there's that shot of all the boats going
Hmm.
away from the sinking ship. Just looks
She's like
fucking.
grabbing the guy. Yeah, is a
That
great
looks
cover.
amazing, dude.
Yeah,
In the film, that's a great cover.
I made the thumbnails for the next 100 critter pits, just because I'm about to lose Photoshop. So I was like,
Oh yeah,
yeah. So we
that's
have to
funny.
do 100 now.
Yeah, bro,
Um,
locked in.
it's locked in.
Yeah, it's a good film though. That's really just what I liked about it, were the effects and the drunk guy. I thought all
Hmm.
those. Oh fuck, I'm a liar. There's actually a shot I really liked when the poor people are coming up the decks, and there's that scene
Ah,
where they like burst into like the rich area, and
yeah,
and it's completely empty,
it's
right? And
empty.
there's
Yeah,
just this moment of silence, and
they know they're fucked.
there's just this cart eerily like going by, rolling by,
Yeah,
and I just think that's such a beautiful scene. Just like, because with no one there, you really feel just like the decadence of it all. And
yeah.
like just with the class commentary there, how they were like trapped below decks, and then you come up here and it's just fucking like gaudy almost.
It
It was a
was.
great
Yeah,
scene. It felt haunting,
I really hated the
all
lady and
abandoned.
her lucky pig. How she like went back
Yeah,
and she's like, I gotta get my lucky pig.
they all
Fuck
deserve
you,
to
lady.
die. They all
Yeah,
deserve to
all the
die.
rich people did.
All
And
of
they're
them.
also like nonchalant or like I kind of liked though how they set that up. Like at the beginning, they're like, well,
Yeah.
when the ship starts sinking, they're like, oh, I'm not gonna wear this. Like it looks silly or like
Mhm.
it doesn't go with my outfit.
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah, that was a thing. I didn't feel the tone of urgency in this at all. I
no,
didn't
you
feel
don't.
the like. I didn't feel the dreadful tone. I didn't feel the emotions. I just felt like I was seeing a TV recreation almost.
But
I
to
don't
me,
know.
I felt like that was probably
Definitely
like
the
it kind of makes
intention.
sense. Like, that was
The
definitely the intention.
the
Where it's
disconnect of the rich. They're like, we'll be fine. They
exactly
don't. They.
and they're
Which I could
showing
see
it
that.
through like I think it's supposed to be kind of the second
hmm
officer is like the main character, where even though like everybody's in this movie pretty equally,
Yeah.
um, but
I
like
just didn't
just
find too much
keeping the
to attach
calm.
to.
He did such a good job of keeping the calm for a long time until he's like, okay,
Yeah.
like probably gonna need the guns soon. Like go get those.
Mhm.
Um,
Yeah, I couldn't get
I liked
engaged, to
it.
be honest. I don't know. Like I could understand what it was going for. I just personally couldn't get involved, and that's probably a symptom of just I really love the James Cameron one. Seen it
Mhm.
so much, just that attachment. So it just feels less. I don't know.
Yeah,
Great film, not great film. Great effects. Great effects. Like
great
the scene
effects, good
where
film.
the people like hit the water. You can feel the impact of that. I don't
Yep.
know why, but that stuck with me when like a big jump into the water. You could feel that. It felt real,
Well, because it
man.
was real. Like,
Yeah. They just built like 20-meter tall thing and threw people off.
yeah,
It's amazing.
yeah.
Uh,
I like,
I
yeah.
did.
And I liked all the other ships as well, how they're all, like, in disbelief. They're like, That's
Mhm.
not the Titanic." Like, they're joking. Like,
Unsinkable.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's a great tale though. Just the
Those
hubris of
British
man.
people and their hubris, like, they
Yeah,
really thought it's a
it
good thing
is
that it
larger,
sank.
larger than life. It's
Yeah.
monumental.
And
I gotta
also,
rewatch
at the
the
beginning of the
James
movie,
Cameron
there's a
one.
guy that mentions he's like, "The Titanic, it's like this full British ship, but the
Yeah.
Titanic was built in Ireland, you idiot."
Oh shit.
Fucking idiot.
Shout out.
Yeah.
I really like
So,
the ending shot of just all the debris slowly drifting past the camera in the ocean,
mhm.
and
Yeah.
it was talking about the effect the Titanic catastrophe in real life had on the world, how it led to like increased safety standards
Or,
and
like,
all
maybe
this
we should put the
awareness.
right number of lifeboats on these ships.
Yeah,
That
which
seems
I'm
like
like,
it should have been a
I,
day one move. Like, what are you thinking?
yeah, I thought that felt very appropriate though. That like crawl at the end. It's like it feels like an educational film, you know,
Yeah, it does a bit.
and
Like,
it
you could
has this
watch
like
this in, like, social studies with a sub.
eh, big social studies film.
Yeah,
That's true. Even though it doesn't show the snap, the boat snap, the
it
legendary.
does.
Does
At
it?
the end,
Of
when
the
it's
ship?
sinking, the boat's in half. It doesn't show it like happening, but it's like they
Mm,
explain what will happen. I like that scene a lot, actually.
mhm.
When the like engineer guy is like talking about how the water will fill up these ones first, and then it'll break into these other ones, and then
Yeah,
it'll cause the boat to like sink from the front. And I thought that was a good scene.
it was
I
a great
appreciated that.
educational film.
Yep,
Going back to Sopranos real quick, though, did you know that
please,
that show is very Federico Fellini inspired?
because it's like surreal and
Dreamy. I
yeah,
love that. I didn't know that, but I just had to throw that out there real quick. So shout out to Italian representation.
we love Italians on this pod.
Yeah. And shout out to A Night to Remember. I I'd buy the Criterion if it was in a bin at a store
Yeah, I think
for cheap
I'd buy it if I saw it for
because
$30 somewhere. I'd be like, "Oh, I'll
yeah,
pick that up.
I'd
I
agree
like
to
that
that because I'm
because I
not
like the
crazy about
cover
the
a lot. The
movie,
cover is cool.
but the cover's amazing. And I feel like the
Yeah.
bonus content on that would slap just because of how big the
Yeah, I wonder what
production
it would
was
be.
and just like the
Bigger than the
historical slant.
Titanic.
Yeah, they built the Titanic too.
This movie is unsinkable.
Oh, oh, I have
It
a fun
can't
piece. I have
flop.
a great fucking piece of trivia actually, which connects to Critterpit lore. So the
Okay.
director of this, Roy Ward something,
Yep.
he did the classic director path of working his way up through the studio system, right?
Okay.
Directing, not directing, but like going through various departments and then working his way up to director. And guess what the film was that he first assistant directed on?
Please. The
The
Grandillion.
Lady Vanished.
The lady vanished, of course.
So,
Here we go.
the-
It all comes
so
together. The Criterion.
there we go.
There we go. The delayed golf clap.
The
Good
the
for him.
lore is the lore is coming together, you guys.
Yep.
And I will give this film. I think I had it as 7 out of
I
10
gave it
on
an 8.
Letterboxd.
I enjoyed watching
And
it.
thinking about it, I'm dropping it to a 6.
Is it the worst of the Criterion, would you say?
Ooh, I think this might be worse than Grand Illusion, bro. I
Yeah,
think I
you know what?
caught
The
more.
more I think of the Grand Illusion, the more I like it. Like I actually kind of want to rewatch it
Yeah,
because I feel like it's sillier than I remember. Like I
it
feel like
might
I
be.
would like going in knowing what the tone is. I would enjoy it
Yeah,
more.
much more to expect.
Yeah.
Why did I have Lady Vanishes above Beauty and the Beast? Get out of here.
Well, no, I think maybe you just put that one in last.
Night Remembers last, yeah. So the
Yeah,
ranking is
you got to put the
RoboCop,
killer in
Seven
there as well.
Samurai, Armored Core, Seven Seal, 400 Blows, Killer, Grand Illusion, Beauty and the Beast, Lady Vanishes, and Night to Remember.
Wait,
Dope.
what was number one?
Seven Samurai.
Okay, yeah, I thought there was something
Yeah.
before that for some reason.
No, no,
Yeah,
no. We've only recorded like 8 of these, dude. Don't get ahead of yourself.
that's true. Although
It's
maybe we've
fact.
recorded another one that won't be out for like 7 weeks or
No,
more than that. Yeah,
don't be silly.
don't be silly.
So, we gonna get Graham up in this bitch?
Let's get Graham up in here. Should I add him to the Discord or should we just call him regularly?
It's up to you. I feel like he
I
would
think
be a welcome addition
that's true. Let's just call him regularly for now. When we have him on as a real
because he is
guest,
pretty
we'll
much our third co-host.
pretty much. I'll invite him because we are friends on Discord. I sent him an
Yeah.
invite to Critterpit Online.
Yeah. I'm glad we talked about A Night to Remember for like 10 minutes and then my life for like an hour. That was dope.
That's what this will be from now on, probably,
Yeah.
right?
Get used to it, you guys.
Yeah.
No, I'll definitely have more to say about better films.
Yeah. Like hard
Roasted.
boiled, I'm sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Like The Killer. I'll probably have a ton to say about that. And we might fly you back into Red Deer for the Killer.
Yeah.
Fly
I
you, Graham, and Troy out, do that one
and
in person.
try out like that one's already been uploaded to YouTube somehow. I don't know how, but
Oh
I'll,
yeah.
I'll fly so
Time
fast.
time delay. Time delay.
Yeah. It's a weird time delay thing. I don't know
Yeah.
how it works. Okay, I
Yeah, I don't
messaged
know.
Graham. I don't
Hop
know if he's
on, baby girl.
should be
It's
doing
been a
some
good one. I hope this episode didn't complicit me in
He's here.
crimes.
Yo,
It's Graham.
it's me.
We got a soundboard.
Oh, you're using the Discord soundboard? Damn, it's too bad I can't use the other soundboard. If I had Nitro, I could. We got the doo 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 doo.
Sopranos reference. What's up, Graham? How's life back in the big Saskatchewan treating you?
It's awful.
I know.
As soon as I cross the border, instant depression.
I feel that.
Yeah.
Financially and emotionally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sucks. But we're all in
I'm sorry to
different
hear that.
places. And we
Yeah,
Oh, you
also
know
recording
what else? Ethan saw the end of this. Right before I moved out, my computer
Yeah.
got messed up. So I found out
That
what
was
happened. I
that was a
got it
sad vibe.
working, but I lost like everything from my computer.
Shit.
Well, so what happened? Well, not everything. I lost most of the stuff I did during school though.
Oh no.
But
That's rough.
Did you lose the crow?
No, it's on YouTube.
Oh, thank God.
I think.
Yes, I did lose the crow, unfortunately. I can't
It's on
work
YouTube.
anymore on it. But the YouTube one is still up.
Yeah.
That's the only remaining version of it.
Thank God. Maybe
Shout
one
out.
day there'll be some kind of big restoration process for your computer, and we'll get
Yeah.
No, like that,
restored.
it's gone. I formatted the drive that had all of the files because. So what happened is the drive that had my operating system, that I guess got corrupted or something. It won't load from that drive anymore. So we were trying to get Windows working on another drive. And so that drive barely had anything in it. One of the few things it had was the Crow files.
Oh no.
And then like a couple Steam games, which I don't really care about.
Yeah.
So yeah, I lost the Crow files, but I also.
So I'm glad your summer's going so well.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
sounds like
so-
it's off to a hot
Oh,
start.
you know what else too? On my way back, my monitor, I don't have a box for my one monitor, so it broke. The screen is just
Graham is just going through it, man.
Yeah.
Damn, the Lord
Everything's
thickens.
going wrong.
Are you back in that town?
Yes, I am.
We're not going to
Ooh.
dox you.
I've already docked myself this episode.
And he also doxed me, but for some reason he cares about your security more.
Yeah.
You can
That's a
dox
lot.
me. I don't care.
He's our number one biggest fan.
Yeah, it's true. Other than Keegan, of course.
No, Keegan's number two. We've
Okay.
We've
It's a fight.
established this.
It's a fight.
I wouldn't do that.
It's me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not real a fight because you're obviously number one. You're here right now.
Yeah. Exactly. Where's Keegan?
Yeah.
Where is he?
Who's this?
Where is he?
This recording? Are you using this guy to record?
Craig?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's here to record.
Shout
The
out Craig.
multi-track voice channel recording bot. Cool.
It's pretty cool, right? Yeah.
Yeah. So
I
Graham,
didn't do any tests of it before, so I hope it
Oh
works.
no.
I did actually do one test, but it was just like me silent, and I should have recorded like my voice, but
this is a very good episode, so I hope it comes out fine.
Yeah.
It's been a crazy one. Graham, you're gonna have a real treat on your hands here.
Mhm.
Oh man, I haven't watched The Killer fully yet. I only
that's
got
good
to
'cause
watch a
this is
couple
episode
minutes.
7, so
Yeah.
you watch this one before you watch the next one, and
Don't
also you
mess
were
up the
there for the
timeline.
killer.
That's true. Wait, I should watch the one that you're recording right now before I watch The
Mhm.
Killer.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, the
You should've been
timeline
on the
just
live
got
stream.
messed up with all the moves.
You uploaded it too early?
He did.
Yeah, I accidentally did.
Way
I
too
thought I
early.
pressed it for Thursday, but it just went today.
Oh,
I kind of flew off the handle when I saw that.
damn.
Yeah,
I
it
kind of
was
lost my
bad.
shit. Yeah.
That's why we have Craig in here now. He's like a mediator,
Do
making sure
not
that
look
nothing
at the
gets too
Critterpit
crazy.
hashtag on Twitter.
Yeah.
Oh,
Cancel it there.
you know what's the worst that happened? I lost all my Minecraft worlds.
Fuck.
Oh, that's
I would
so
cry.
sad.
Do you have like
I
any super
might be
long
able to
ones?
get them back, but like I'm either going to have to like dig through this drive that may or may not be corrupted to find it, or I'm gonna have to go to someone that can access corrupted drives and hopefully salvage salvage it. But it
I
sucks
would
too because
be depressed.
this isn't like a bad drive or anything. This is a 1 terabyte NVMe M.2 from Samsung. Like this is
Is
this
this
should be a
the
good
one you have to
drive.
plug in, or
It's so a NVMe, or I think it's called an M.2. They're usually NVMe. They like go directly into your motherboard. They're about as big as like a piece of 5 gum.
oh wow,
Mm.
But like yeah,
that's small.
they're like the best drives that you can get.
Yeah,
And
that's really
yeah,
cool.
I haven't even had it a year and it corrupted.
Dead.
Might
Did
be
you
because of
accidentally
all the
chew it
power
as
outages
gum?
at school, but
That makes sense. There was a couple of those.
mhm.
It sucks. Yeah.
But
Well,
I'll
have you
figure
seen
something
the
out.
movie A Night to Remember?
Have I seen the movie A Night to Remember? No, I have not.
Okay.
I was thinking of quickly trying to watch as much of it as possible before you called me.
Don't bother.
We've
Shit
already
film.
recorded the whole episode on it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's all we
it's
talked
okay.
about.
It's just about the Titanic sinking.
Just
And if you
about
already know
the
it's going to
Titanic.
sink, it's kind of like it takes all the suspense out of it.
All we talked about was the Titanic.
Yep.
This
That's
episode,
all we talked about.
just a big Titanic episode.
Ethan
Yeah,
killed
I
a
just
whale.
I
Yeah.
saw something like a number of years ago. It might have been like 10 years ago at this point, where someone was gonna rebuild the Titanic, make like the Titanic 2,
Yeah, I
Was it
also
James
remember seeing
Cameron?
that.
the next unsinkable cruise ship. But like the Titanic is tiny compared to modern day cruise
Yeah.
ships. Like you,
It really was.
I would say modern day cruise ships are pretty much unsinkable.
We should sink one of them though,
We should.
We should get one. Yeah.
because I quite like that James Cameron film, and I'd like a few more of those. And I'm
That
sure
would be
he would
interesting.
love
Yeah.
to have something to salvage for. He's super into
I
deep
think
sea.
He
James
loves
Cameron,
going down
if
into the
one
ocean.
of them sank, I don't think James Cameron would really bother. We need to sink like a few.
Yeah, we need to
It's
start.
true.
We need to get this message out there. We gotta
Yeah.
start sinking them.
We are putting this message out there. Yeah.
We gotta.
Just remember that everything
gotta
that's being
start
said
taking
right now
down
will
some
be
yachts.
going out live.
Some cruises, just fucking take them down, you guys. Just sink them. Sink them.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, I'm so
don't sink
sad
them
about
forever.
losing all the Crow files. Like I deleted them off of my camera and put them onto my drive because I was like they'll be safer on my drive, and I need
Yeah,
space on my camera.
Yep.
And I wasn't even thinking about that when I partitioned it. Like I was just like, I need to get my operating system back and running. And I
Yep.
just ended up going out and buying a new hard drive anyway. And it's another Samsung. It's the same drive just with only 500 gigs instead of a terabyte.
It's not as good.
It's not as good.
well,
They
that's
should have a
unfortunate.
4-year warranty, so I should be able to get this like replaced, but I want to make sure everything's off of it first.
Yeah, I don't want anybody to see those Crow files,
No.
Well, they're gone. Those are gone.
Those are gone. Those are just
Good.
definitely gone.
Yeah, those are 100% gone.
Okay.
And I won't even be able to make another master copy now because the like original recording files are gone. So
Yeah.
That's a damn shame.
the only
That is
copy is
there.
on YouTube. At least we have
Everybody
that.
should go check it out.
Should
Yeah,
I make it
that's
public?
Maybe. That's a
Whatever you
Critterpit
wanna do.
production right there,
It's
bro.
a Critterpit production. It's like the whole Critterpit crew is working on
Yeah.
that. Except
Okay.
for number
Get
2
Troy
fan.
on there.
Where was our number 2 fan during the production of The Crow?
That's why he's number 2.
That's why he's number 2.
I'll make it public. It's kind of embarrassing, but
Yeah, for you guys.
Yeah,
That's
for me
good.
and you
I like it.
especially, yeah.
It's chill.
No, it's
Overcome
good.
those feelings.
Exactly.
Do you have a recommendation for people at home, Graham?
let me
Make
think.
it good. Make it
I'll
good. You're
recommend. I
coming
haven't
back.
seen it yet, and unfortunately, I'm probably not going to see it for a while. But Beau is Afraid.
Oh, I loved it.
I'm watching that tonight with Jake Robb and Matto.
Hell yeah! Unfortunately, because I live in, you know what? I'm going to dox myself because you guys didn't do it. Unfortunately, I live in North Battleford at the moment, and
Boo.
yeah. We have like one theater. Well, actually, we have 2 theaters here, but they only use one of them. They're owned by like the same company, Magic Lantern, and
That's an
they
old
only
company.
use one of the theaters. And
Okay.
they only will have like 4 movies at a time, and they'll be like the most popular movies, and they cycle through them like within a month. So they stay for
That's
about a
so
month,
stupid.
and then they go to the next 4 most popular movies. So unfortunately, we don't get like any A24 films.
Yeah,
So we don't get good
Yeah.
movies. We just get popular movies.
it's too bad.
That's
Because
stupid.
Beau is Afraid is great, but it's like 3 hours long, so I understand why
I'd
they
rather
didn't
die
want
than
to
move
show it.
wherever you live.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
mean, that's not really an option for me. So kind of immortal,
true.
but
Yeah.
Immortal, and you have to live in North Battleford. That's
yeah,
like the conditions.
it's worse. Fate worse
It's a
than
hell.
Yeah, it is a hell.
So
Well,
shout out.
shout out Ari Aster.
Yeah, shout
I
Yeah,
would
out
love to
Eric.
have
definitely
Ari
watching
on the pod.
I
We should get
gotta
Ari
see
on
it.
here.
I'm fiending to watch it. I might be able to
Watching
get to
it tonight.
Saskatoon, which is the next city over.
Saskatoon, huh? Shit.
Yeah, I might be able to watch it there, but
You got to
it's
go
not
quick. I feel like it's not going to be in theaters for a
Critterpit
super long
is
time.
not an ally of Saskatchewan. We are an enemy of Saskatchewan.
yeah,
Officially.
Regina,
good. I'm an enemy of
Saskatoon,
Saskatchewan. I
North
hate this place.
Battleford.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm a burden. I got nothing to do with
Hey,
No,
Saskatchewan.
oh, Ethan.
wait a minute,
Do you know how I
Ethan. Wait a
pronounce?
minute,
Do you know
Ethan.
how I
What?
pronounce dinosaurs? Dinosaurs. I'm so Albertan. I got such a southern drawl.
Yeah, you have such a southern drawl. But Ethan, what does
Amen.
it
And
say
I'm
on your
also
birth certificate?
Italian.
Where were you born?
I'm also Italian.
You're
I'm
Italian.
a proud Italian. I'm a proud
Yeah.
Italian Albertan.
Yeah.
I was born in Red Deer, Alberta.
No, yeah.
I don't think that's true.
It
I
shows
don't
in
think that's
how
true, Ethan.
I was
well I
actually born.
navigate the city.
I was born 5 minutes from Saskatchewan, and just that, like,
Yeah.
I feel like
Just
it's
fuck ya.
tainted me a little bit.
Born 5 minutes.
I was born probably like 60 hours away from Saskatchewan.
Yeah, I was born like I don't know how far is Saskatchewan from Edmonton? Like 5 hours?
7
4
hours.
hours.
Yeah, 4 hours. Yeah. I added a new
Maybe
sound.
not. Maybe not 4 hours from
Whoa.
Saskatchewan. Probably like maybe
What the fuck?
3-ish hours, 2.5 to 3.
Can
Yeah.
we get the entire Sopranos theme song on the soundboard?
You'd have to do it in 5-second increments.
Okay. Woke up this month, then got yo.
Cell
That'd be good.
gun.
Good. Be a good bit.
Yeah, that would be a fun bit.
There's a lot of good Soprano sound bites, though.
The possibilities
Just
are
saying.
endless now that we have
This
this
is a
soundboard.
Soprano pod.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
have to
we're
watch
changing the name.
Sopranos now.
Oh, you gotta leave what you think happened in the ending in the
Yeah.
comments, by the way.
We
We're
spoiled
pulling
the entire show and the movie.
Yeah, we didn't spoil much of the show.
We spoiled the end.
I did spoil a good chunk of Sopranos.
Yeah.
You should put a spoiler alert in the description.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a great app. Great app, everybody.
It was actually. This is probably the best ep yet.
Best online episode, that's for sure.
That's locked in.
That is locked in.
And next time we're doing
Doesn't
The Killer.
Killer.
Walter Soprano Walter Soprano like die at the end of Sopranos or something?
Whoa. Oh.
Whoa, we didn't go that far.
Oh.
Whoa. Now that's a big spoiler.
Walter Jr.
Walter. Okay.
Gustavo Figurelli, like
Tony
gets blown
Soprano.
up at the end of Sopranos.
Christopher,
Christopher, I want to go with my ducks.
Christopher, you're an idiot, Christopher. No, my ducks are leaving. My quails are leaving.
They're leaving. The ducks are leaving.
The quails are leaving, Christopher.
They're leaving. Christopher, no.
Why are the quails leaving, Christopher?
They hate me. They're my family. I thought
What did
they
I
loved
ever
me,
do
but
to
they hate-
quails?
I feel like that's a good ending spot.
Okay. Thanks, Graham.
Thanks, Graham.
You're welcome.
Okay.
That
Bye,
was an
everybody.
amazing app.
I'm going to stop the recording.